Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you're watching this video from. I'm making a video on how I create my 8 feet container, and then in this video, I'll be showing the details in full how I was able to do the container. The first of all is the frame. The frame is very, very important in the production of container because it's going to determine the strength of your container, and then every design the basic have to be the major construction, how the window is going to be positioned, where it's going to be positioned, the door, and some other initial setting, how you want the container to be. So that's why the frame is very important. And look at this video. At this point, I already know where my window will be facing and my door, and then I started doing the frame. Now look at this particular side of the frame. You discover that it's having there's a kind of two angle bars connected, and they'll be wondering how was I able to do it. What I did was I was able to just position the two angle bar just like this, then the other one is facing like this, the other one is facing down, and then one of the most important aspect of the container is this 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 of them. Understand where is joining the 3 points of the container together. You see it the way it was, then you discover that the knot is facing inside. You can't just do that with the knot facing outside because you can be loose. But once the knot is facing inside of the container, then it will require of course, don't have to be inside the container to lose the container, or like if the knot is outside, as shown in this diagram. So the other thing I'll be showing again in this video is the floor. Look at the position of the floor. The position of the floor is not touching the ground entirely. There's an angle bar. The roof, I use 3 kind of materials to reinforce the roof. We have the steel iron, then we have the iron himself, this one that look like a line, and then we have the wood himself. So these 3 materials are used, understand, to reinforce the container. Don't understand that the business I want to do with this container will require a lot of security, and then I can't depend totally on the security. So I have to make sure that the container is strong enough to withstand any form of theft and other stuff. So that's why I took my time. And I've even relocated this container twice, and then the container is still wholesome. You understand? No form of information, everything. So once you are doing the container, you discover that the frame might look as if it's wobbling, but once you start putting the steel, you see that you start getting very strong. You understand? I have challenges of me thinking, angle bar can do this job. I have to use this kind of this normal pipe stuff, but trust me, when I started putting the sheets, it started getting stronger. And then the sheets, I make use of this kind of thicker sheet to run my container. So when I did it on 22, it was kind of expensive, or like now. So now I know if you're in Nigeria with the rate of dollars now, I know you have to get to close to 40,000 or so. Well, I'm making this video at 2025, so then I did this at 2022 or so. So things were kind of cheaper here in Nigeria. Then I would like you to subscribe to this my video because I'll be dropping more of engineering videos and stuff. I wrote a book on the art of four-stroke engine, and then the theory of four-stroke engine. This kind of book, this book I wrote benefit engineers that are in the field or that are putting theoretical knowledge into practical use. These are the books for you. And then if you need it, you can only send me a message on email, and I'm going to reply back. But of course, you should know it's not free because I put some kind of work into this. I don't want to use the word, but I put work into this book before it can be like that. So if you're paying for my handwork, it's not bad. So that's it for the container. Understand? Just need to be creative. I got this idea from this telecom mass when I was working in telecom. Understand? If this angle bar can go this far up there holding the equipment, then of course the container can do. So that's why I got the equipment. So it take a lot of hard working, take lots of patience, working under the sun and forever, because you believe in what you are doing. And here we have to do. I have some kind of discouragement that this is just a waste of money or something like that. So you understand what you're doing there, you don't have to money, you understand. You can do more of the design on art or doing it like this. But this is just the basic, just sketch a structure. The major thing is the frame. Once you get the frame done perfectly well, then the floor, the roof, where you want the window, where you want a window and the door to be, and of course you are good to go. So that is it, and I'm making another video. Just make sure you subscribe so that you can see other of my video. Thank you very much. Alex.